Let's get started. Just want to talk about equipment. It is the morning and I have my hair wet. You know what? Wet hair don't care, right? Good morning, Scopers. Glad to have you on. I wanted to do a quick little tutorial to help you guys who are trying to get going and making more videos, but also to make them a lot easier, because I know that there's a lot of equipment and a lot of people are asking, what equipment do I need to be able to make these scopes, as well as what do I need to make that little video that you do on your Facebook or whatever. So I'm just going to show you. I've got a barrage of equipment here on my desk that I want to show you all the stuff that I use. And I'm sure that there's probably a lot of other great things out there. And if you know a great piece of equipment, you got to let me know. I just today, this morning, figured out a better way to hook up my phone to do these scopes. Now, we're going to get rolling in this in a second, and I'm glad you guys are joining. Thanks so much for joining. Hey, who's there? Hey, a great tip that I heard on another scope was if you were saying hi in the comments, put your name after. So like Rachel, like you just put, hi, Christine. And then if you can put Rachel, because then these old eyes can see it easy, and we all don't need to go like that to see what your little light text thing says there for your name. Hey, Petra, great to hear you. I hope it's Petra. I have a friend named Petra, and that's how we say her name. Hello, Jimmy, sir. Thanks so much for jumping on. Yes, no excuses this morning. I thought that was always appropriate because I'm a no excuses kind of gal. So yeah, I've got wet hair, and honestly, I'll tell you guys the honest dang truth. So for those of you who are following me new, let me give you just a quick introduction. My name is Christine Dwyer, and I help people be able to build fitness businesses predominantly online, but also how to create a culture, a brand, and leadership development with it. That's what I've been doing for 15 years solid, grooming entrepreneurs and independent contractors personally in their own fitness businesses. And that, thankfully, has been able to create many millionaires in my business, including myself. So I've been able to create a multi-million-dollar business in fitness and network marketing as a Beachbody coach. And I don't label and tattoo myself with that because that's not my business. My business is me, and that's why I want to help you guys. So I know that there's a lot of you on here who are trying to get better, but I want to share something with you that that is going to help you be able to get your businesses going a lot faster, to be able to create more content. And the way that I always run things is I want to make sure, of course, I give you the answers that you need, and then I will help you out with any question and answer as well. Oh, thanks so much, Vanessa, Lyndon, and Vanessa jumping on, DJ and a rapper. Great having you guys here. So if you are new to the scope, love if you would say first timer in the comments, because that lets me know that you're a first timer, and it's great. Shanta is on. Glad to see you as well, Shanta. And some tips for it. If you know someone might benefit from, great having first timers, Melissa as well, Amber, Be Strong, Amanda, second timer, Coach Angela. Great job having y'all here. Here's a tip. So Scopeland, what you want to do if you want to share this, I believe for iPhone users, you're going to swipe left to right on your phone and click share, and that will share this to let other people know what we're going to be talking about, the secret magical tools that you're going to be using for your videos, your podcast, your scopes, whatever it is you're doing. If you are an Android user, I want to say that you swipe up. I'm not 100% on that. Tapping the screen says, oh, I love it. Gives hearts for the person. So just make sure that you give love to lots of people and follow a lot of people. So, oh yeah, so that's the challenge. I forgot. I'm a dog with shiny things. So as I get ready to go and you guys are jumping on, so I have wet hair. I combed it all out, and here's the truth of it all. When Scope first was coming out, and my friend is Shalene Johnson. For those of you who aren't familiar with her, she's a fitness celebrity and also a uber successful entrepreneur business coach, helping a lot of people build online businesses predominantly. And I worked with her for her company for 11 years. And so when she told me, you got to get on Scope, and then I started to put some of my stuff I always put up, workout videos up. She's like, don't do that here. You know, business, help people with business. So that's so true, because I really want to have a platform that can help people be able to build their businesses a lot faster online. So I totally want to do this. And then I texted her and I said, do I have to get ready every day? Like, I really don't get ready every day. So you're going to see me a lot not ready. I will probably always put lip gloss on or some eyes or something on, but my hair and clothes and stuff just is not me. I just don't like to get ready. So here we are, morning, combed it out. Let's go. All right. So many of you guys are creating podcasts, Periscopes, little video clips for YouTube, for Facebook. Now, if you've got a piece of equipment that is amazing, please comment and let me know what that is, because I need to know. So I'm going to share with you some of my best ones. All right, you ready? So oh, there it is. Searching around my house for everything. Let's start with, what do you use to film on? So what I predominantly use is my iPhone, and I use the iPhone 6 Plus. And I was against the 6 Plus, wondering if I was going to be able to handle it, because women, our hands are not as large. So carrying around a 6 Plus like this was a lot harder than this natural hand grip. This is not a natural hand grip. This is when you're walking. So for me on the 6 Plus, I was like, this is making my hand tired doing that. But the reason why I really wanted 6 Plus is because I do all of my business on my phone predominantly. I mean, when I'm editing videos that are quick, that go up on my other social platforms, and a lot of other things. And I just needed to be able to see things easier and be able to maneuver easier. So that's what I use, is a 6 Plus. And you can, of course, use any phone that has, of course, a video capability or streaming, but you want to make sure that it's good. I don't have lighting on me today because I have the lighting off so I can show you the equipment. So I've got my window lighting coming in now. The thing is that with your recording device, again, just make sure you have enough space. Space sucks. Seriously, I hate deleting things because I just think that whenever you delete it and you transfer over to the supposed safe digital world, which I was about to download all my pictures to the Google Cloud. Then I read the terms and conditions, and then I saw that they have complete right and usage of all your photos and videos that you put up there. So if you put anything up there, they have complete. And I was like, yikes, I don't want to do that. So I just don't know what to do virtually. So what I do is I use these little drives. I buy them from Costco all the time because Costco sells them real cheap. You can get like 4 terabytes for like $20. Kidding, not $20, but cheap, around $100 or so. And that's what I use. So I'm really always nervous about taking stuff off. I use Dropbox a lot. So for instance, all my stuff from my phone, I connect it to my computer and all the stuff goes to my Dropbox automatically. So I use Dropbox and I use 2-factor authentication for security purposes. Make sure that you do that. But then that gets full because I do have my Dropbox stored on my hard drive too, because I want to say, and help me if I'm off and wrong, because I want to make things easier. I need to be able to access my stuff wherever I go. And I can't always bring these external drives. And so with Dropbox, I want to say that if it's not stored on my hard drive, I don't have access to it unless I'm home, right? I don't know. Help me out with this. But if I don't connect my Dropbox to store on my hard drive as well, then for some reason I don't think I have access to all my stuff in Dropbox. And I travel a bunch, so that's why I want to have that access. So I use Dropbox. Then Dropbox gets full. I then will copy some of the other stuff, like my kids' karate practice that I'm videotaping. I move as much over to an external drive as possible that I don't need access to all the time. The truth is I create a ton of content, and a lot of content that not everybody sees right away, or maybe sees it all because I totally forgot I created it. So I've got like a ton of videos on my phone that I have not edited yet, like a lot of little workout video ideas and stuff like that. So I don't always want to remove it because I might need to pull that up to be able to put content up. So that's what I do for storage. I don't know a better solution because, again, I don't want Google to own all my pictures and be able to do what they want. I carry these around with me. Again, this is like a 4 terabyte My Passport. I won't say what my husband puts label things on there. I'll just show these. I get these from Costco. You probably have them at Sam's Club, Costco, whatever your big warehouse clubs are. Those are always easy to get. So that's what I do for storage. And then what else I do for filming is I do use old school. Yeah, I am an old school girl. If I could just open up my drawer here for you. This, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. You want to know a secret? Here you go. I could keep pulling these out. These are like water in my house. Okay. The Canon camera is the best one. I know you probably love other ones, but I'm going to tell you why this is the best one. This is the reason why I've got an addiction with these little power shots, okay? But the problem is they break. They lasted me for a while. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this one, but this one don't work anymore, so I didn't just buy another new one. And then, oh yes, let's buy another new one, but oops, it broke. You know, like seriously, they don't work anymore. The reason why I choose Canon all the time is for this feature. So I went and bought the Mac Daddy camera, Canon after these. These are more convenient for me because these are small and they can fit in my purse, okay? But with this one, it's bigger, it's beefier, it had a higher pixel rate and all of that, and it does this little cute thing. Ooh, so now you can see. So like for instance, when you are, I don't know if batteries are in here or not. Yeah, I've got no batteries in here. They're charging right now. But so you can do like your own videoing like that and you can see yourself. That's why I like this one. It's heavy. Ugh. I've already dropped it off the tripod, which I'm going to show you my magical tripod holders as well. And it fell on the floor and screen cracked already, like after 1 month of having it. And I had to send it away to go get fixed, and it took like 6 weeks. Okay. Now the battery doesn't always charge. Like every so often when we put the battery in, it doesn't charge. And my husband thinks it's because I technically ruin everything. I think I have like this electric magnetic charge on things that when I do touch stuff. I don't know if this happens to you, but like your computer doesn't work. Like it's not working. And then I call my husband and he comes and he goes, yes, it is. And like he touches it and it just starts working. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And so I just think I'm very electrical. I think that's it. I'm very electrical. But this is a great one. And oh, I can't show you because I don't have the battery. What it has that I've not found any other camera, like old school camera to have, is a custom timer. So you can go search your Nikons or Nikons or whatever the heck you want to say they are. But the difference is, sure, you can set up a timer. You can set it to go off in 2 seconds or in 10 seconds. But the Canons have this special feature called a custom timer that you can go put it on. And I believe, Jimmy, you've been a part of this 10-second picture deal that we used to do way back in the day before our phones became amazingly great with taking pictures. You can set up however many seconds and how many pictures you want. That's the difference with Canon. So what I would do is I'd set up, let's take 10 pictures every 3 seconds. Or let's take 10 pictures every second. And that's why I love the Canon, for that huge reason. But this is what I use when I'm trying to film something that is a little more higher end, or I don't have space in my phone. All right, that's one of the things. The problem with this is I can't edit it here. I have to bring it into my iMovie. So I use iMovie to edit. So that's the other thing. I do have another big Mac Daddy Sony one that has like the boom microphone on it as well. I'll use that when I'm creating training content that is going to live out there for a while. So for those of you who work with me in coaching or in my organization or sometimes even on YouTube, I put a lot of training everywhere. So just go find my stuff. I got a lot of training everywhere. If you don't know how to do something, it's out there. But I film my videos more on a higher end camera just because I feel it's going to live longer. It needs to be a better quality. So that's what I'll do for like my training portal. I've got a training portal for my organization, Platinum Presenters University, and it's in beta testing right now. I can't mass add people in. I have to manually add people in. All right, so that's what I record on. My phone and this. Yes, I do save these videos that I'm doing on Periscope on catch.me, but guess what? I did one like 2 days ago, and that one still hasn't shown up, as well as the one I did last night hasn't shown up, so I don't know why, but catch.me is supposed to be saving them, and I just went and checked all the verifications to make sure it is set up, and it's still not showing up. So I don't know if it was because it was an hour-long one. It's taking more than a day. I don't know, but it's not showing up, and I'm getting a little nervous about that. But so that's it for capturing what I use. Now, and this is what I use to store for external stuff. Let's go into lighting. All right, so let's go into lighting. So I use, for the most part, daylight. That is the best. Right outside my office window, I've got this great rock bricky wall on the exterior of my house, and it's great background because it's just tan and it's bright and it reflects the sunlight in a golden sense, and I look so good in golden sun, so that's why I use that. But I'll go out there and I'll film by natural light. The problem is that I do live 15 minutes from DFW airport, and the airplanes come in like all the time. And then people just driving, or we always have contractors at our house. Like right now we have contractors in the house, and our phone is ringing too. So this guy, telemarketer. Oh, can you see it? It says Cool Aid Air. 305-974-1399. Telemarketer won't stop calling, and it's an automatic one, so you can't tell them to stop calling. You can't stand it. You get so many of those. Natural lighting is the best. So if you don't have the money to go and buy lighting right now, then just go outside. Try to find a quiet time and go outside. And what you do, so pretend this is my phone. What you do is you spin around in a circle, 360. Until you see the best lighting. And you do know that you never film direct, right? Like you do know that, right? You always go a little higher, always, because you look better this way. I used to hate it. My husband used to take my picture and he would like center the phone down like this, up to B, so I could be this big monster tree. I don't know why he would do that. I'm like, this is horrible. Like, do you seriously know how to take pictures? And he's 6 foot and I'm 5'3". Like you would think he would have that. But anyway, this is not make fun of John Periscope. He's probably watching. He's probably going to comment. All right, so let's go into lighting. So daylight is the best. Second thing that I will use, all right, let me just show you this quick. I've probably used this a couple times because now that I have an iPhone 6, it doesn't fit. It 6 Plus, it wobbles. But this can hook up onto your phone. And this used to fit the 5 when I had the iPhone 5. And I don't know if it's charged because I don't use it that often. I don't think it is. I think it's dead. But it's got a little cord you got to plug in. Yeah, so this just is a bright light. I don't know. Guys, like seriously, I wish I could tell you prices on things. Go to Amazon because that's all I ever do. I buy these on Amazon. Just search for it. So that's why I'm showing you the names of things. This one says Mutter on it. But this fit the iPhone 5. It does not fit my 6. It will still work on the 6 Plus, but it just moves. So because it's too fat now. But it still works because all it is a charge. Here's another light source. Okay. Here is one that I bought from the company that makes the Diva ring. So I do have the big, large Mac Daddy Diva ring. It's, I think, 18 inches. And for those, again, who are not sure what I'm talking about, just write down what I'm saying, these words. I'm not making up the words. These are the legit names of the companies. Diva ring. Love that light. I have that up right now in my workout room, my home gym. I have the Diva ring. So that is, I have the 18-inch one. I'm going to say if you're going to go for the expense, go big. Always go bigger. The Diva ring is great, and I actually bought the stand that goes with it too, because I didn't want to mess with a stand. So the Diva ring and the stand is amazing. You can even do like your headshots with that, so you don't always have to just do video, because it just makes you amazingly beautiful. All right, or cute, whatever one you want to be. Here I bought from the same company, this one. So I don't know what their website is, but again, if you just Google, Stellar Lighting, stellarlighting.com, I want to say, is the name of the company that makes the Diva ring. If you search Diva ring, you're going to find it. But this is also from them, and this can attach, of course, anywhere, but it is USB powered. So I have to have it plugged in to some USB port. So for instance, if you have a plug That is a USB plug. You could do it there. I'm sure you could do that in your car. For all of you who film all your videos in your cars, why are you doing that? I don't understand why everyone's filming videos in the car. But plug it in your car because you most times have USB in there. And this is like the baby Diva ring, but it's meant to hook up to your computer or wherever you have USB. So that is my lighting sources. So I use daylight as much as possible. I rarely use this anymore. I have the baby small one. I don't even know what they call it, but again, it's this big. It's let's see. I don't have a measurer. Here's a pen. That's how big it is. So what is that? 5 inches? About. And then I have the big Diva ring. Okay, so that's lighting. Now let's go into microphones. Okay. I'm not using a microphone right now. And that's so nice of you. Yes, I do. So I'm not using a microphone right now, but many times if you want to make sure your audio is clear and amazing. So for instance, I have used my scopes and I put it over on my podcast. So I have a podcast, The Platinum Edge, and that is where I'll put some of the scopes over. Here is this Twisted Mess microphone that I purchased from Amazon. Everything is pretty much from Amazon. This is what it says on it, M-O-V-O, Movo. And it has a button here that says for your, can you even see that? I don't even know. That says on or off smartphone. I don't know how far I have to be before it's not working. But it is a lav. A lav microphone is the one that you clip somewhere. So if I was using that, you would have it here. It does come with a windscreen, but good luck finding it because I brought it with me traveling and I put it in my bag and it's gone now. So I did put my group exercise ones on there, but it's just so big. Like that was like a big monster sitting here like, hi, it's so big. So that's what I'll use. Plug that into your phone and this works amazing. Now, for those of you who plan to do high quality audio, like for podcasts or your videos, like if you're doing screen flows, I suggest that you do get a great microphone because you cannot use your Mac or whatever your computer is as a way to be able to capture that audio. You have to use a microphone. Some people like to wear the headset ones. I don't want to because I just think as a girl it looks geeky. I just don't want to. So guys can. Like I saw Lewis Howes wearing his big helicopter ones on his last night. And I was like, it works. Because Lewis Howes is this manly guy and it just works for him. But I don't want to be wearing those things. But so I'm going to suggest that if you do any audio for screen flows, you need to have a great microphone coming off of your computer if you're going to use that. For me, I use the Yeti. And it's plugged in. It was like, dun, 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 dun. We did just end Shark Week, right? This looks a little phallic. I'm sorry, but it does just right now. Oh my gosh. How can I position this so it doesn't look bad right now? Oh boy. I'm sorry. I don't know how to hold this so that it doesn't look horrible in any sense. But yes, it's called the Yeti. And this is the one that I have. Here's a mistake that I didn't know. Can you see, can you see the light? This light right here, it's on. See it blinking right now? So my house cleaners come in to the house. They clean once a week and they clean my office and they always move my stuff around and then they always hit that button. And if I'm not paying attention, I'll just do like an hour training on mute. So always make sure you click your button to make sure it's on solid red. So that that works. So that's what I'm going to suggest for microphones. Don't use your computer microphone if you're going to be putting content out there that you want to seem as professional as possible. So you can buy, like seriously, I bought a bunch of these for my team off of Amazon. You can get these super cheap. This plugs into either your laptop or your cell phone or whatever it is. But I always use the Yeti whenever I record my podcast or anything that is definitely good. All right, so we went through camera equipment. So obviously, thanks so much for jumping on. We got a bunch of people still here, and I help people build their fitness businesses and doing it predominantly online, but also creating leadership. I have been going through equipment that I use. If you've been following the title, I use my iPhone. Predominantly, I will use this old school camera, but it's not old, it's brand new. And it does have features like connecting to Wi-Fi and to your phone and stuff, but I just don't think to learn it that much. And then I use a big Sony as well when I want my content to live and be higher quality, okay? And then the other thing is that, lights. So I have this, again, I got from Amazon. I don't know exactly what it's called, but just search iPhone or Samsung light, whatever. I don't know. And then this was my baby Diva ring, and I don't know what they call that. That was that. And I used the big Diva ring from Stellar Lighting, and that's the 18-inch one that I use. Daylight is one of the best things that you could use as well, providing you use it to your favor. This is not to my favor. I should be really filming like this. So if it's okay, I'm going to film the rest of the show like this. Kidding. So that's it. You want to make sure that the light is on you. Never take pictures with the light behind you. Like, that just is not good. Storage, I already showed you. I use these external ones. I'll use Dropbox, and I use this. Thanks for putting the link up there, Melanie, because that's it. I am not an affiliate for any of these pieces of equipment, including Stellar Lighting Services or systems, but I should be because I promote them all the time. But for my company, I am not allowed to be an affiliate for any other company. So I'm fine with that because I don't care. I'll just tell you guys what is amazing and helpful. So we went through all of that. Last thing let's talk about, and that's why I saved it to last, is tripods, tripod holders. So let's go through old school. I use this, of course, and it's set up in different ways. But for the most part, I'm using this whenever I'm filming in my gym. So I film mini workout video, gives people tips and ideas. Like today, I just put up on Facebook how to help hip pain, because I have bad hip pain and back pain due to a fractured spine. And it doesn't limit me. It just is a pain in the booty. And I go to chiropractor, ART, and acupuncture every week for it. But my ART therapist taught me these little exercises to help the pain, and I put a video up on my Facebook today about it. I use that, and I just attach one of these guys to the top of it. So that's the number one thing that I'll use for filming. Here are all of my other contraptions that look alike. I think they call these the Gorilla. I'm not too sure. I know I've seen them in Target. I've seen them in multiple places. I'll tell you the first one I started with is this one. And the attachment here, here's my big advice. Make sure that you get the attachment that fits the size of your phone or camera that you're going to use. Because this one is not for an iPhone 6 Plus. Because it only expands this much. That's it. And I can't take my phone off, obviously, because I'm using it. I have multiple phones everywhere. That's why I'm constantly looking around my desk. This one will not use my 6 Plus. You may be able to get away with it with a 6. You may be able to. I'm not sure. It fit my 5 or below. So make sure you pay attention to the attachment. But this one does fit my 6 Plus. And here's the thing I want you to be careful about. This is spring-loaded. Your phone, if you start, like you put your phone in, so you put your phone in, and then you start kind of like positioning it, this flies off. Just letting you know, it does. This is, just be careful about that. But these legs are the things that I'm talking about, which is really great. I'm going to show you another one. I've got multiple ones. These are really great. So when you are ordering these, say for instance on Amazon, make sure you read how large they are. This one I don't really use too much anymore because it doesn't even like stand on itself. It's so weak. It must like, it needs to work out. Oh, you can't even see that. It's so weak. This one needs to work out. The legs just don't stay any longer, but it's like my backup one. So these type are the ones I use. This one, he's stronger. He's stronger now. See, he works out his legs. He did leg day. This one is better, and guess what? This one's got a secret. So I just put this one on because I was using it for something else. This takes forever. But I normally use this top on there. So these just are interchangeable. Hold on. It's down on the ground now. This one's got a secret. Magnets. These are magnets. Is it going to stick to my Yeti? No. What is my Yeti? Yay! See? Magnets. So this is it can twist and wrap around things as well. But if you're attaching it to, you know, a garbage can outside that's metal, this will secure it more. So I would never like put my iPhone like that and trust that I would be safe. I just think the magnets are just to secure it more because the wind blows things. I mean, if you film enough stuff, you're going to break your stuff. Just get that insurance on your phone. Here's the other one. This one's bigger. Okay. So this one is just a lot bigger. Baby gorilla, big gorilla. Okay. Same thing. No magnets on this one. These are, again, they go around. And what I've been doing, just to let you guys know, doing these scopes up and down, which I hope Periscope does switch them over to be landscape soon. It's been really hard to find a tripod holder where you can put it like this and then bend it sideways like this to hold your phone, and then it still stay up like this and not keep falling and falling and falling because it falls. So I'm going to share with you the other one that I have that my friend Mindy told me about that I bought and I didn't even think about. But this one is great because it's fatter, and a lot of the times what I'll do is I just do this. You know, I just wrap it all on here. I don't worry about hooking it up legit, but that's typically how I'm going to use my equipment here. All right, and then the last one that I've used, and which I'm using right today for the first time, I was like, let me try this because I have such a hard time. This is hooked up on the top of my big monitor screen right now. My phone is right there. This one you probably see in cars, right? Like the people put it on their windshield, but it's got the suction cup. So you attach it and then you lock it down. So you lock it down. And then it's got these big jaw cobra-like grips to hold. So nothing is ever secure. So don't lay like, ooh, it's going to never fall out. No, everything falls out. Everything breaks. All of your equipment's going to break. That's just the way it is. And that's why you got to make more money online to pay for that. That's how it is. But this is great because it moves all around. So sure, for those of you who yell at people for filming in the car, please stop. Like if they're holding and driving and eating a burger at the same time, then yeah, of course. But the other day I did a scope from my Corvette. I was up driving to my acupuncture. I had this attached to the windshield. I'm not touching it. I'm driving. And people are like, oh my gosh, she's doing a scope while she's driving. I can't believe she's doing a scope while she's driving. Was I going, so who wants to ask me questions? No, I told you. I am not doing questions now. I'm driving. I will answer questions when I get there. And what did I do? Parked the car, asked and answered questions when I was there. So stop being silly yelling at people about doing like filming while driving, unless they are like doing it like this. But if it's here and they are driving, just talking, it's the same thing as you singing or you playing with the radio or you changing the windshield wipers or where's my Coke? Like same thing. People are crazy in their cars. You shouldn't be texting. You shouldn't be obviously reading questions on Periscope. But if it's held, I'm sorry, that was like a little bit of a rant. I just think people have to complain. People just have to complain. But this I love. Okay. So this has been great. And this is what I just did this morning for the first time as I was trying to figure this out. Hooked it up to the back of my monitor on my computer and it's folded over now holding. But the great part is that it does rotate. So I can do Periscope up, down, and get people to be able to, see it easy without it falling all over the place. That's my equipment. Any questions. I don't know what this is called. Again, doesn't have, oh, let me get, this is horrible. You're not supposed to leave your stuff. Oh, ouch, I'm still here. Seriously, John. Oh. I would like to show you the box, but I can't. My husband has this horrible habit that if I put anything here, he cleans and moves it. I need my box. That's what he does. So if I'm anywhere and if I put like, oh, I'm just going to set this here. I just don't want to forget it. I need it. I need it there right by my car keys so I don't forget it. And if I walk away, my husband's like, oh, let's put things away. Everything's got to go away. Like, that's what he does all the time. So he threw the box out. I think he's going to get it because he heard me going, John, in the house. That's what he does. He's the cleaner upper. So while he's hopefully getting that, any questions? Any other questions? He got the box. There we go. This is a re-gift. I just opened it for these guys. This is not to throw away. This was it. So that's the one that is great. Soft tube holder. It's a horrible name. It's a good name, I guess. Any other questions? What do we got? Thanks, guys. I appreciate you talking about my muscles. I got to work out. I've been a little bit lenient. I filmed a couple of videos last week, Turbo Kick and Pyo, and when you're off a shoot like that, you basically just don't want to move for the next couple days because you're exhausted after doing long shoots. So I got to get back into some serious working out, but appreciate you guys. You're very kind. You have all this. I have a lot of phallic things today. Didn't mean it, but I do not have a naughty mind. That's just the way things were. No, my Yeti was the only one that really was. You guys have the phallic stuff. Any other real questions about equipment, storage, or anything like that? Because I just want to make sure that this helps you out. Make sure you share this. Again, if you are new, make sure you swipe left to right, I believe, and you can see a share button if you are using an iPhone. What did you use for video? Again, I use my phone, my iPhone 6 Plus, or I will use the Canon this one time, or I also have a Sony, Big Mac Daddy Sony one that I use for high-end videos that I need to live and have a higher quality. Anything? No, I did not, Jackie. You almost said that. I didn't say that. Can you do scopes on apps? Surely, I will definitely do that for the future to help you guys with which apps and stuff that I use. Any other questions relative to filming so that I can help you with all my equipment and all? How do I sound so clear? It might just be the 6 Plus, the iPhone 6 Plus, because I don't have a microphone and I'm probably about 3 feet away. I don't know the tripod cost because I just go on Amazon and search, but it's $20 or less. I know that much because I don't want to spend more than that. I want to say I spend probably $10 or less for that stuff. Thanks so much, Rosie. I appreciate that. I am a no-nonsense teacher. It's not that I'm a mean teacher. I just think, why should I hold back any information? I want you to get the information you need, and I'll just tell you the truth. If you want to know something, I will tell you the truth. I don't tell it in a Ramona Housewives of New York City mean way. No way. I don't do that. But I definitely want to make sure if somebody wants to know something, I will definitely help you out and just tell you exactly the facts. No need to pet your hair and tell you how warm and fuzzy unicorns are. I am 42 years old, and I have 2 kids, a 9-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, both born by C-section. Do I use a microphone in my car? I only do if I'm doing something that needs to be a higher sound quality, but I don't normally film in my car. I don't know why people are car filmers unless you are out on the streets showing the beat. Like, I don't know why you would. Find a place that has a setting. Car setting is not a good setting, just so you know. What are we talking about here? Well, Jacob, we were talking about all the equipment I used, and you can watch the replay. Go to catch.me/Christine Dwyer. It's going to be there so that you can definitely rewatch the broadcast. Do I use fisheye lens? No, because that would probably make me look like a big monster. So no, I don't use those different effects. But depending on what you're doing, if you have that you have to like put some scenery out there and you need different effects, go for it. But definitely, do what you need to for your business. That's it. Any other questions? Oh, yeah. So it is KATCH.me. Thank you so much, Jen, for letting them know. And then my name, Christine Dwyer, CHRISTINE DWYER. What type of videos do I make? What type of videos don't I make? I make everything because I make a lot. Of course, the predominant big videos I make are ones relative to fitness. Because that's just my background. I'm a fitness professional for 24 years, teaching group fitness and also being the trainer, training the people for fitness. So I make videos to help people get fitness ideas, but also to learn great form and technique. And you can find those everywhere. On my YouTube, Instagram, I always try to get my name for everything. My Facebook is Coach Dwyer, COACHDWYER. Got one there this morning that will help you with hip and back pain. But the other types of videos I make a lot are these, helping people become better entrepreneurs, how to build $1 million business. So I've been able to build a multi-million-dollar business doing the business that I'm in now for 7 years. I've been in it. I hit my first million under 3 years or so. But I've been in a multi-millionaire status with it, and I've been in it for 7 years. And I have 22, we got a new one, 22 people that are on my organization that are millionaires, and 3 of us are multimillionaires. But 10 of them are personally sponsored by myself in this business. I got 1.82 million verified Facebook. Wow, Jackie, holy cow! What are those trophies in the back? You don't want to see all my trophies, do you? Those are for achievements in the business that I'm at. I got lots of trophies. The ones at the top are one of my favorites, though, because those are my very first official trophies that I earned. Back 2004 was the first time I achieved that, and that was when they were giving out Presenter of the Year for the first time, and I was the first person to achieve it from Chalene Johnson and her company, Brett Johnson's company, Powder Blue Productions. That no longer is there. It's now owned by Beachbody. So that's what we got here. Any other questions relative to what I was talking about here? Thanks so much, Angie. That's so kind of you calling me a boss chick. Boss chick. Any other questions about equipment? I think I went through it all. But if I didn't cover something, or you know something secret, like another secret tool, please put it in comments so that we definitely can share and make this easier. I just want people to be able to make content and share easier. Oh, Jackie, that is so kind. I really appreciate your comments. You're very kind to me. Thank you so much. Tripod height. That is a great question. So, oh my gosh. Oh. Guess what happened? This guy fell over. And we lost a limb. We lost a limb. Oh, yeah. Good news. Pops back in. So this one, what is it? Like, what's a pen height? What's a pen height? So that's a pen height. This guy's that big. I don't know what that is. So hopefully that gives you, like, I'll jerry rig a way to make a video. Anyway, I'll use duct tape. GoPro. Oh, good question, Jackie. My husband has a GoPro, and honestly, the reason why I haven't used it was because it's in my husband's office. And also, I swear the GoPro dies fast. And nothing worse than making a video and you don't know how long it's going to go and then it dies in the middle. So that's why I usually don't use that. Oh, thanks so much, Mary Ann. I'm glad that this has been entertaining and me showing you just my equipment, right? What's a Diva ring? It's a lighting ring. So basically, if you go to Stellar Lighting Systems, you're going to see what they offer. Again, not an affiliate, just a big, huge fan, and I will pass on what works. But a Diva ring is just a circular light that makes you look super awesome. That's it. No excuses for not having these while creating videos, totally. But you know what? You definitely want to make sure, Coach Glitter is an affiliate. So if you follow Tiffany Bymaster, her name is Coach Glitter. She's everywhere as well. She does have an affiliate with Stellar Lighting Systems because she's by trade a makeup artist and a fantastic one at that. But she definitely has a code, and I'd prefer her, of course, to get the cut because why not? Help a friend out. That's the way I look at it, right? If someone can get something, why don't you help them out? Any other questions we have relative to equipment? Oh, yay. There she is. There's Miss Coach Glitter right now. You can find her. She can guide you to where she can point you to get the discount for that. Wow, I got muscle. Okay, Wendy. Okay. Thanks. Yes, I gain muscle easy. I'm a mesomorph, but I also can gain fat easy too if I'm not careful, which I've been very lax the past weekend in my food, and definitely got to get back to being a lot cleaner with better choices. The caramel popcorn in my food pantry is probably not good, but that's been going in my mouth. Any other questions that we have? I thank you guys so much for jumping on, and hopefully this has been great and helpful. I'm going to, of course, continue to do these, my best to do them one per day. I will be loading up a podcast today as well. My goal with my podcast, for those of you who follow my podcast, is The Platinum Edge. That's the name of the podcast, The Platinum Edge. And thank you so much, Tiffany. I know I have bad lighting right now because I should be facing the window, and I had to show them my equipment, so I couldn't use lighting. The Platinum Edge is my podcast. The Platinum Edge is my conference. So I hold a conference helping people to build their health and fitness businesses, or any entrepreneur business, because skills are skills. But it's more so for the people who are in my organization, and that is in November. You can find information on that on platinumpresenters.com. But for me, if you want to find out more about me and what I do in my business and what these trophies are from and for, which some of you asked, I'm not just pointing them out, someone asked about them, I can show you that by going to livefitoutloud.com. So if you go to Live Fit Out Loud, I'm just going to show you a video, of course, of what I do and how you can get involved if you want to be a part of it too. I help people in health and fitness. So if you need help in your health and fitness, I'll give you another call to action. You can go to a 21-day lean out, and you can get a free meal plan that works to help people shed 10 to 12 to 15 pounds a week. And also you have a library of private online workouts that you could do as well just by going there. Thanks so much, Tiffany, for repeating that. LiveFitOutLoud.com is my site that will tell you exactly what I do for a living. And also 21-day lean out is one that a lot of people follow me for because, yeah, I do have muscles. I do. And I don't overtrain. People ask, how many hours a day do you train? I train as little as I can. I train probably about 5 days a week and maybe about an hour and a half a day. So that's if you need help with your fitness as well. You can go to 21-day lean out. I think we are good. Thanks so much. Share this. You can find this video living on catch.me, katch.me/Christine Dwyer. Thanks so much. Hope to see you guys. Check in for my podcast later. And, oh, you did? Sorry, Tiffany. You probably need some recovery or something to massage your muscles right now. If you just got done working out recently. Good luck getting sore today. Bye, guys.